different kinds of meditations. Did you know that? Because a lot of people that are new to meditation or don't do it go like, I'm not doing that, or I can't do that. And if you say you can't do something, then you can't do it. There's different types of meditations. So what a lot of us think of is like what I call, I made this up, formal meditation. So to me, that's when, you see people sitting cross-legged and they do the mudra, which I can't do, but, you can't see, but kind of something, I'm doing it wrong because I don't do this. And they may even chant Om. So back in the 70s, transcendental meditation was very popular. I never was part of that. I don't know, so I can't speak to it properly. Also, another way to formally meditate is, aside from, having the mudras with your legs crossed, is to not have your legs crossed or have your legs crossed, just being comfortable, but having your hands in prayer position or gasho, which is just placing the palms together. And then you go from there. So those are kind of the more formal meditations. And often people are very well practiced doing these kinds of meditations. And they might practice for, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours more, right? Or throughout the day. That might seem like too much. Don't think about that. That might be a goal for you. It might not. There's also guided meditations. I love guided meditations. So that's where somebody else guides you. It's like exactly what it says. Through a meditation, they may or may not have music. And you can, check around and find one that works for you, because sometimes they might pick music that you hate. And so then that's distracting from your meditation. Or maybe their voice is really irritating. I found some guided meditations like that, and I couldn't focus. So that's not the right one for you. Just keep looking and find a guided meditation that might work for you. I have a lot of free guided meditations. Just click on a link below in the description if you want to just see what some little short guided meditations are actually like for you. Did you know that walking can be a form of meditation? So I highly recommend that when you're going for a walk with your dog, and maybe you have a cat or somebody else that goes out for a walk, not mine, they stay in. When you're walking, get rid of the cell phone. Turn it off. I'm serious. Turn it off and connect with your animal, with your dog, or whoever it is you're walking with. Experience the outdoors. So it could be nature, but if you're in the city, just experience all that's around you and take it all in. But while you're doing that, connect with your dog. Maybe play a little game like seeing through their eyes, or just imagining what they're experiencing on a different level from you, and taking in the world around you in a new way. That's a form of meditation. If you're not in the city and you're suburbs or country, then you really can take nature in, as you're walking with your dog. And also, similar to a walking meditation, is riding your horse. And I'm not talking about you're eventing or you're jumping over jumps or you're going around, barrels and, those kinds of things. You really need to focus and connect. That can be a form of meditation, but you really have to work up to that. But going like on a trail ride, and you can just be connected with your horse, maybe with others, but it's really nice by yourself. And then you can expand out and feel all of nature. That's meditating. Another thing that you can do is like the mundane things of day-to-day life, like if you wash dishes, that is a form of meditation. Vacuuming, just the day-to-day kinds of things can be a beautiful meditation. You don't think of it like that, but it might change your way you look at your chores, if you call them chores. Another thing is that you can do, listen to recordings. Recordings of what? Like the ocean, rain, thunderstorms, birds singing, that kind of thing. So just find an audio, put it on, and then close your eyes and imagine that you're there. And just breathe for a little bit and have a little time just for you. That's a form of meditation. And then another thing that you can do is really simple, is not do, be. So sit quietly with your animals and just be with them. Feel that love that you have. That's another form of meditation. Did you know that? So it's easier than maybe you think, because maybe you thought meditation is only the formal kinds of meditation, right? Yeah. So I hope that gave you, oh, look who came in. I think Luna just popped in. So maybe, Luna is making her presence known. And maybe your animals are coming around, because they do tend to come around when we get in that beautiful, quiet, relaxed space.